with somebody that I know very, very well personally, firsthand. Um, this brother has definitely been through a whole lot in his life. And tonight, this interview has been talked about for well over a year now. And I finally decided, you know what? It's about that time. I feel like sometimes God works in mysterious ways. And we're about to get into who he is here in a minute. But as we always do, before we do that, I got to hit y'all with that intro, man. We'll be right back in a minute. Check this out. What's goody, y'all? What's goody? What's hoodie? What's all that good shit, man? Welcome back to the motherfucking Roosevelt show. I'm gonna drop a bomb this evening, man. I'm gonna drop a bomb. Yeah. With no further ado, man. A lot of y'all might see this brother, you know what I'm saying, on the late hour show. A lot of y'all might see him on his own channel, Real Talk No BS. A lot of y'all might even see him sometimes as a co-host here on the Sunday panel here on the Roosevelt show. Today, we definitely about to get into who he is and what we got going. Now, with no further, ado, I want to introduce my little brother from another mother. Big LA is in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man. Let me drop it.
Tidon. Did you miss who he got there?
Hold
What's
on. Goddamn me. All right. Now that we got that out the way.
Get that. What it do, man? What's happening, baby?
Oh, man, it's another blessing and no stressing. Rollo, man, what's happening, champ? Salute.
Rollo,
Appreciate
my bro, what's happening, man?
Big LA, man. With no further ado, man, like I said, I want to get into some questions with you.
Let's get to it, man.
Been through a lot of things over these past few months. And we're gonna break it down to, all of that good shit. But before we do that, how you doing and how was your day, my brother?
It was a blissful day. You know what I'm saying? It's a good day. If people were worried about the things that they blessed with when they wake up, they'd be less worried about the things they don't have when they wake up. You was blessed to wake up, breathe, go to work, wake up in the house, take a shower, all that. Some wasn't so fortunate, but they was able to wake up still. They was blessed to still wake up, breathe air, and move on about their day.
Right.
Learned a lot over these last couple of months, man. Whole lot of soul searching and path walking. You know what I'm talking about?
No, that's real, man. You definitely been on a journey that some wouldn't probably even be able to walk. Some wouldn't probably be able to, stand 10 toes down on that. You definitely been on a journey that most would have probably folded. And I say that, you know, in the most realest way that I possibly can. Um, let's get into it, man. I don't want to hold you, too long. Anybody that
Oh
may be
man,
watching, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and jump in these comments, man. Let us know you up in here.
this what
In a
y'all don't
real way.
understand. This the interview y'all been waiting for. This right
Yeah.
here, this family. You know, Street Draft Media. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I've been waiting for this motherfucker. It's been long enough, nigga. I swear we were supposed to do this shit
Hey,
over a year ago, but
but at the same time, not all the pieces to the puzzle match in when they're supposed to. They match in when they have to or need to.
right. That is
You know what
definitely
I'm
true.
saying?
That is
You know what
definitely
I'm
true.
saying? So
That is
it wasn't the time. It wasn't the time then. It's damn sure the time now. Shit, let's get to it.
Let's get to it, man. Let's start from the beginning, man. What was your childhood like growing up, and where, I see the people may see the name LA, right? So it's nothing but um self-explanatory when I asked you, where was you raised? That's obvious. But let's talk about, the beginning, man, your childhood. What was your childhood like growing up in Los Angeles?
It was a little wild. You know what I'm saying? As a little kid, I was bad. You feel me? At 2, I snuck out the house. Bob down the street, you know what I'm saying? In my diaper like I was outside thugging, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm,
That was over on 73rd, you know what I'm saying? 73rd and 5th.
mm, okay.
Couple of months later, you know what I'm saying? Apartment complex burned down. We ended up having to move up out of there. Moved over on 118th, you know what I'm saying? About over up under the Imperial Way, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
Like I had fun, you feel me? I had fun, you know what I'm saying? I dealt with some anguish. Lost my pops when I was 4, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from that point, I was literally on the move. But LA, that's always home. That's always gonna be home. That's always my, you know what I'm saying? That's my piece of meditation where some people say it's anarchy and chaos,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. So oh yeah.
Speak Speaking of, man, I heard you mention, in your early stages of your life, at one of the most dangerous uprisings in Los Angeles, you lost your father that was killed allegedly by LAPD officer. Let's talk
Allegedly
about
they say he was off allegedly they say he was off duty. I feel like he let me tell it wasn't his time to go.
that.
You know what I'm saying? He was a real stepper that was certified. It wasn't
Mm,
his time to go. He got took away from me too early. You know what I'm saying? But at the
mhm.
same time, we can't control God's plan.
Mhm.
So for whatever reason, he felt like he needed him closer to him than I needed him closer to me.
Yeah.
But like I always say, they always here with us. They always walking with us. They ain't never left.
Yeah.
Physical left. They flesh is gone, but they still here.
The
And he here.
spiritual.
He see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, completely spiritual.
Mm,
Oh yeah, he
yes.
see what I'm doing and where I'm going in life. You know.
Sometimes, man,
So,
it's hard for people, to tap into that spiritual realm. You know what I mean? I know when we lose loved ones, people tend to think like, you know, in most religions, they on to the next life, which, hey, that is very well possible. But for me, I definitely feel like energy never dissipates. So
no,
when Pops left in your aspect, your pops passed, as well as mine. We was both around the same age when my father passed. I felt like his energy continues to keep my battery charged, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
At every moment. At every moment. That's what people
Hmm.
don't understand. When
Hmm.
you when your loved ones leave you, their flesh leaves you. Their
Yeah,
spirit, their energy, everything about them, the things that make you from them, that's all still there.
yeah,
It went nowhere. It ain't left. It ain't none of that. All of that is still there.
right, right.
So I say, and I can say that now because of the journey I went through. Don't be sad at the fact that the flesh is gone.
Right. That's real.
Celebrate what they left, which was their energy, their spirit, their ways, their morals, their way of anything. They left that with you.
Hmm.
Celebrate that. Celebrate that.
Hmm. That's real. I wanted to ask you, man. What was it like being raised in a single mother household after you lost your pops? Like, was it, did you go through like some emotional trauma to where it's like, damn, I lost my pops, he left me. Like, so now I got to be rebellious, or, describe to me what was it like growing up, being raised by a single mother household after you lost pops.
It was tough. I mean, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the easiest thing for a woman to raise a man. It
Hmm.
never has been, never has been, never will be. That's just life.
Right.
But I had my mother, my grandmother, my great grandmother, my aunt. You know what I'm saying? Uncles. I had certain figures in my life to still try to keep what needed to be for me there. You know what I'm saying? But oh
Right.
yeah, it's hard as a motherfucker.
Right.
You get to get into certain ages and you becoming a little man about yourself. How you walk up to your mama and ask your mama about X, Y, and Z? How how you sit down and have the talk of the birds and the bees with your mama? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
definitely. I would agree with you there. It's definitely one of those kind of situations where it's an uncomfortable situation. Let's just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a woman, right?
So,
Like, you know what I'm
of
saying?
course, of course.
Yeah.
But I take my hat off to my mother because
Yeah.
even with those challenges as a single mother,
Talk that shit, man.
she did exactly what she needed to do as a mother to
Yes,
make
sir.
sure I was good. In
Yes, sir.
some portions, yeah, she tried to take the father role too because my pops wasn't there.
She had
You
no
know what I'm saying?
choice. She had no
Yeah.
choice.
So that's off to moms, bro. Because I wouldn't be the motherfucker I am today if it wasn't for her. That's real. No
Hmm.
matter you talking about mental, physical, feelings, how to deal with your emotions, all that. That can't like I got pops in me. Like I said, those things don't never leave. But the one that did the nurturing for these years for me to be the man I am today, talking to you,
Right.
I give that to my mama, bro.
Right. Let me drop a bomb for moms, man. Shout out to Mama Bear. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mama Bear. Shout out to Mama Bear. Shout out to Mama Bear.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yes, sir.
uh,
Always.
you know, you lost pops, raised by a single mother parent. Now, this is where we get into the meat and potatoes, as you like to call it, nigga. That's one of your favorite, you know what I'm saying? one of
Let's
your
go ahead
favorite
and get to these meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying?
your favorite
Yeah, yeah.
topics,
Hey.
you know what I'm
Y'all niggas in
saying?
the
And then
comments, y'all know my lingo. Y'all know my lingo.
what junior high and high school did you go to in the land, man?
Mhm.
And what was that like? You know what I'm saying? Was it any fades? Was it any uh situations
Well, shit,
where
like I told you, I'm gonna keep it all the way stacked with you.
let's go?
Once I lost pops, you dig what I'm saying? we got to sliding around. So my
Mm-hmm.
junior high and my high school time was in Riverside. I
Mm.
went to University Heights Middle School, and hell
Okay.
yeah, it was fast. We was riding with the Mexicans at the time. That's when you couldn't walk down the street with a white T-shirt on, or they hopping out 3-4 thick on you, and they want that action. They bout that. They want to see how you want to try to make it home that day.
Wow.
I'm talking about teenagers, grown ass men out there slanging. We
Yeah.
got to slang them to get home.
Yeah.
In between my school and my house was about a good 10 blocks. I ain't had no choice. It's either you gonna squabble or they gonna find you behind Kmart.
Mm. That's
They
real.
playing and they playing for keeps.
Yeah, that's real.
So what I gotta do? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need to make it home. I gotta make it home. So I got to squabble about mine.
Bottom line. Yeah.
Then, then it went to the high school. And now, yeah, we for sure older now. Y'all remember some of us used to whoop y'all ass back in junior high.
Mm.
But now I'm looking at you as my football team, as my teammates. We play football together.
Right.
Now we sitting in the same classroom.
Right.
Now some of these same grown folks, I'm sitting in the classroom with their nieces and nephews, and they don't know why I'm looking at them like I want to take their head off.
Mm.
But then we go to lunch, and it's everything cool during the football season because everybody want to play their sport. Ain't no havoc like that. First week
Yeah.
outside of sports and over with, we sit down, me and my partners, we eating lunch, but we sat at their table. So I ain't gonna lie to you, they had a couple of situations that was worth talking to. It is what it is. They do it, god damn it. So we sitting there eating, and they walk up, what y'all on? What y'all here for? Not knowing one day homies then walked and got to grab a principal like, oh, they trying to fight us. They trying to start a riot. So you know about them inner city transfers, right? Right.
Most definitely.
That same day I got booted out of school. Ended up having to go to my rival high school the next day.
Shh.
So I ain't squabbling nobody or squabbling over no hood or nothing. Now I'm squabbling because I didn't care. Now I'm squabbling because I didn't care from the enemy school. I didn't care for the enemy no school. Y'all
Because
niggas
you
don't
went to
like this
the
off.
you came from the rival school, so now you got issues basically. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Um.
So yeah, it got bad, bro. I'm talking about they took my cleats, they took my because out there they was still running practices, so you had to suit up. Niggas took my
Yeah.
pads, niggas spray painted my jersey. Yeah, oh fuck North High, Rancho Mustangs, all that. Yeah, all that. So
That's crazy.
you go from fighting for your life to get home because where you stay at, it's a Mexican neighborhood there. And you gotta go through that, and your house is low key like at the end of that shit type shit. So
Mm.
you go from that to now, and you in Hemet, and you gotta go to Moreno Valley to go to school, and you gotta go to Rancho, you gotta go where Mustangs at, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yo, yo.
like I said, you go from banging in the what it do? You go from banging in the streets to banging in cleats, like for real. I'm talking about you come in, take your pads off, and a nigga fire on you right in front of the locker. Bill. Yeah, then fuck North High. What's up? So now you squabbling in the locker room, trying to get ready to go home. And you can't miss your bus, nigga. That's a 5 mile walk home. At least
Yeah.
5 miles till you get to your little town. Because shit spread out that way.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Nigga, man, yeah.
Most definitely. Eventually, after your California living, as I like to call it, your California living,
California living. All right.
and everything that you went through out there, you eventually at some point ended up moving here to Arizona. Let's talk about that. Like, what was your first experience like in that first year moving here to Arizona?
Where the fuck did I move to? Why the fuck is it so hot? Why is everything so goddamn far apart?
Real talk.
Nigga,
Real
the next block, it ain't for the next mile. Nigga, that's like 15, 16 blocks where we come from. So I'm like, what the fuck is nigga? Then I went to go buy a little reefer. All right, I'm gonna cool my mind out. I'm gonna buy me a little weed. I just didn't know how much of little weed I was gonna buy. I was hot than a motherfucker. Look, hey y'all, back in my day, back in '08, you get damn near 4 fingers for $25. Depending on who you went to, you got them 4 fingers for $25.
What you call them? Four
I'm t-
finger lids? Four finger lids for
it,
$25?
yeah, man, get you in there quick for the high 25. You know what I'm saying? You smoking all day. Come out
Uh,
this motherfucker. I hand this nigga a dub. This nigga handed me 5 grams talking about this some Miz. This some good. What the
mm,
fuck is this?
mm, real
What the
talk.
fuck is this?
Real talk.
So
Real-
I get it or whatever. I'm like, all right, this is my first time, you know what I'm saying, grabbing some, all right, this some bullshit. I want to go back home. Off the dribble, off of that, I want to go back home.
Was you
Like
like
that
homesick when you first like moved here? Because I know for myself, and
my
he say
stomach was
four
hurting.
finger zips. That's real. Four finger zips.
I'm
Uh,
trying to tell you, Rollo. Hey man, say, bro.
I know for myself that first year when I moved here to AZ, I was homesick as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, and it was right in the summertime, exactly on what you was explaining. It was like fucking August, nigga. It was 118. I just came from 70-degree weather to
Man,
118.
listen. I'm talking about hopped out the car to walk in fries, motherfucker. I hear a motherfucker in the distance say, "You know this monsoon season, nigga." It sprinkled, and I mean spit for 15, 20 seconds. From the time I walked to the car to the time I walked to the door. Once I got to
Yeah,
the door, it was over with. And it was humid and hot than a motherfucker. It felt at least another 10 degrees what it was before the shit fell. I said, wow.
yeah.
I
AZ weather
mean,
is definitely different. Definitely different.
oh, AZ weather for damn sure hit different.
And I remember when I first got here, like one of my first jobs, somebody was like, "Yeah, you'll get used to it." I've been here 7 years, ladies and
They
gentlemen, and
lied. They lied.
I will never get used to this shit. But contrary, nigga do got some AC and some good water, you'll be all right. All right. Uh back to the
It'd be good.
back to the shit, man. So now that you moved here, you settled in Arizona, you ended up meeting your kid's mother. You ended up having 3 children out here. Let's talk about that experience. Like, what was it like being, or what is it like being a father? You know, uh, to your children, man. Like, what's that? What's that side of LA? What's that side of big LA to where it ain't no
Oh
street shit.
man.
It ain't no, you know what I mean? He at home with the babies, chilling, raising this chilling. You know what I'm saying? What is that? What is that LA like?
I get on them. I get on them when I got to, man. But man, I'm a wet blanket when it comes to my kids, man. For real. That's my heartbeat right there, man.
Mm,
If boy, hey, they say kids will change your life and they'll change how you look at things and your perspective, and really do. It
mm,
really do.
mm,
Yeah, damn me. And shout out to Tasha, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her mama, you feel me? She do a hell of a job with them. You did what I'm saying?
mm, mm,
Hey, this shit ain't easy, and goddamn it, motherfuckers do the best of what they got to do to make sure their kids are square. Like I'm a motherfucking white bunny when it come to my kids,
mm,
but over my kids, nigga, I'm the king of everything I survey.
mm.
I'm a motherfucking lion when it come to them, but
That's
when it come to them, when I'm with them, they with me. Yeah, I'm a whole wet blanket. You know
as
what I'm saying?
as you should be. As you should be.
They
Yeah.
know pops ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? They good either way.
one thing about kids, man, definitely they change your whole perspective on life. They make you move different. I'm a
Yeah, they
father as
do.
well as you are, so I'm pretty sure you
Yes,
understand it.
yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Like, it's just at that point, it's like, you gotta something gotta move you in order for you to be able to react to some stupid shit, right? Like to be able to
Yeah, like
you get those,
everything don't make me jump.
right, right,
Everything, everything don't make me jump. Everything don't piss me off. Everything don't get up under my skin.
right,
You
right.
but you try to touch something close to me. You try to agitate the gravel under something close to me.
Oh, it's
Oh
dangerous.
well,
It's
it,
dangerous.
for whoever decided to agitate the gravel that day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Me personally, and this is something you and I talk about all the time. I try to prevent myself from being around people that agitate the gravel, if you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote.
Uh,
Shout out to Warren G for that cold ass quote. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm gonna keep
I
it.
try to, go
Well,
ahead.
I'm gonna
Go
keep it a stack, cause it's a lot of y'all niggas that agitate the motherfucking gravel.
ahead.
Cause cause I'm gonna sit your motherfucking ass down, yes, that be. Cause when
Mm,
somebody cause when somebody come and agitate your gravel, you're not ready for it. That's something you ain't seen before.
mm.
So just be cool, Jack.
Be
Be
cool.
cool. You know what I'm saying?
Be
What my
cool,
nigga
Jack.
Ti say? What my nigga Ti say? I'll leave 3 holes in your head like a bowling ball, big boy.
All right now. Hello.
I
Allegedly.
go. I
We
I will. I over what's mine and what's close to me. Let me break that down for y'all so y'all fully understand what I'm saying. What's
mm,
close to me, what I love, what my heart beat for. I go with a smile
yeah.
because I know they was protected. Even if
Real
that means even if that means I'm giving mine for them to keep, nigga,
real talk.
with a smile. And I go from my babies up to the grown motherfuckers around me. That's the
Real
problem with y'all people, man. Y'all don't y'all say and claim loyalty, but y'all don't hold no value in the things y'all claim y'all loyal to, right?
Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this nigga got me off the Remy tonight. So, hey, any question that
Hey,
I ask,
man,
blame it on this nigga.
y'all
Okay.
y'all see what I'm on. I ain't did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm cool. I'm
And
cool.
while we at it, hey,
We should be shit though. You know what I'm saying?
let me take a quick 45-second commercial break, man. We promoting here. We promoting here. Let me
Work
take a
out.
quick 45-second break. Tomorrow at the Slauson Swap Meet, if you in Los Angeles, y'all make sure y'all go check out this new Slauson Swap Meet headquarters, man. I'm gonna run this commercial right quick. We'll be back after this break. Interview with Big LA, man. 1 second.
What's up, you guys? Lauren Brazil here, live at the Slauson headquarters. We are having our official grand opening next Friday, September 15th, from 3 to 7 p.m. So, here's a call to action. One, we want you guys to come. Just come celebrate this new community center with us. We are bringing something new to the Slauson that's never been done before. But two, if you have a community resource that you think could help people, bring it, tap in. Let's get you set up and get you with the people so you can help. If you work for a company or an organization that does any type of community outreach or provides resources for the community, tap in, let us know. This morning we got a call. Now we're adding health screenings into our event, and we're doing free tie-dye class and free yoga class and giving out resources about record expungement and all types of dope stuff. So if you or anybody you know has something to contribute, come on.
Live at the Slauson Swap Meet tomorrow, man, 3 to 7. Y'all make
And
sure y'all
tap
go
tap
check that
in.
out. If y'all in South
Tap
Central
in. That
Los
lady was very
Angeles,
information.
you are definitely welcome. You know what I'm saying? Records expunge, healthcare programs, all of that good shit. We back with Big LA on some real shit tonight. Mr. Real Talk No BS himself. Now, speaking of Real Talk No BS, man, I want to
Get with this meat
ask
and
you,
potatoes. Let's get to it.
uh, let's talk about when you first began and what made you start podcasting, bro? What made you get into like, being a content creator?
In the beginning, I was just on some motivational shit, trying to, you know what I'm saying, agitate the gravel in a positive way, so people ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, be on no crazy shit out here trying to sell no dope or nothing. Trying to show people, hey, look, check this out. You get you a job, you know what I'm saying? Hey, jump in front of a camera here and there. It's another way to do this shit. It's another way to get this shit for real.
Mm-hmm.
What you going through ain't that. What you going through is not that bad. Trust me, I understand it. Motherfuckers die every day. They deal with losing loved ones every day. I get all that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you lay in a hospital bed and you go on and don't nothing bring you back but him, you got a better understanding of some things for real.
Hello.
My favorite thing to say, my favorite thing to say to people, yeah, you going through what you're going through, but I guarantee you it's a person with no arms, no legs that smile at least once a day.
Mm.
I can give a fuck what they going through. I guarantee you they smile at least once a motherfucking day. Laugh,
That's real.
something.
That's real.
Look at they like they ain't got no fucking legs and no fucking hands. You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? No arms, no legs, no arms, no legs, nigga. And they still living life.
T Murdoch in the building. What's good, champ? What's goody? What's goody? What's
What's going
goody?
on, brother? What's happening?
Hey, I wanted to ask you, with the podcast and like, how do you feel, you know, your messages? I mean, even, because I know I see you on the late hour show. I see you on Real Talk No BS and also again on the Sunday panel. Like, what is your message to the people when you are on these podcasts? Like, what kind of message are you trying to reach to these people out here?
Every platform that I touch, every show that I do, I try my damnedest to push.
Salute, Murdoch.
Do
Salute.
major salute. Do what's best for you. Do what's gonna help you.
Mm-hmm.
Do what's gonna get you to what you want to get to and what you want to strive for in life for real.
Mm-hmm.
Do those things. Reach for those things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to break this to y'all, but ain't nobody finna knock on your door and hand you shit.
Hello.
Ain't nobody finna knock on your door and say I'm finna pay your bills. You can sit here with your feet propped up, not do nothing. You ain't got to worry about shit in life. I got everything from here on out. That ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna happen. That knock on that door not gonna come.
Mm-hmm. That's real. That's real.
That's not gonna happen.
That's real.
So just doing what you gotta do for you, making the best moves that's gonna put you in the best position for yourself to
That's right.
benefit you, your family, what's around you, what you care about.
That's right.
At the end of the day, hey, like they say, man, if we don't stand for something, we gonna fall for everything.
That's
And the
real.
things that the things that I choose to stand for, I give up my last for.
That's real. That's real.
So
Definitely got a genuine heart, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored to call you my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you've been through a journey in your life. You've been through a lot. As I said in the beginning, that most people probably would have folded or gave up on themselves. Now,
indeed, indeed.
you know, recently, as of June, I believe it was the day after Father's Day, you were checked into, a hospital with a health scare. Let's talk about, what was going on and, how did you feel at that moment when, you was going through that?
Come to find out, it was a bleeding ulcer. Me, you let me tell it, I was bleeding out and I was out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, you go you go to him when it's your time to go to him.
Mm.
So I went to the hospital, got checked in. They ran all their tests and everything. They come back, they say, "Oh, you have a bleeding ulcer." So I go and I have a procedure. They take care of the bleeding ulcer. A couple days later, for whatever reason, I'm kind of losing blood, but it's kind of stopping. And just, I don't know what it was that day, but I just knew something was finna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm laying there, and my body start panicking. You know me, I'm cool as a cucumber. My body start panicking. I start having an anxiety attack. Nurse come in. My eyes get to blinking, light going in and out, then just go dark.
Yeah.
I mean, dark. I don't see shit, nothing. I guess they say that's the other side. You either see something or you don't. Well, I ain't see shit, nothing.
So
Then my eyes,
at that point,
go ahead.
did you feel like you had told me at some point that you was physically, clinically declared dead at some point while you was in that
Yeah,
hospital?
yeah,
Mm.
right there in the bed, gone. I wake up, and that's what's so crazy because hey, when it went black, I'm like, oh, it's over with. I'm gone.
Mm.
But I wake up, and it's morning, 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
All the lights in the room bright and shit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I got a pick line going from my neck to my heart.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost fully lost you last. What? What you
Wow.
mean?
Wow.
So from 1:30 the night before till 9:30 the next morning, I can't tell you nothing. Eyes
Never saw it.
closed, eyes closed, eyes open back up. I feel like it was him. He said, "Look, I'm not done with you down there. You still got some work to do. I'm gonna go ahead and wake you up.
Yeah.
But when I wake you up, some things gonna be different about you.
Yeah.
The way you think gonna be different. The way you move gonna be different. Some of y'all on a personal know this, but not everybody know. I'm in a wheelchair right now.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So from that moment, like you had the bleeding out situation, you know, I don't want to, get too deep into detail, but there was blood coming out the mouth, like coughing up blood, that kind of situation. They got that
blood
under
clots, all
control.
that. Blood clots and
Right,
all.
right. They got that under control, and then it got even deeper to the point where you couldn't walk and you lost, the usage of your legs. Let's talk
Yeah,
about, like, what was the state of mind when you was going through that situation? Like, okay, you already beat one situation or got over the first situation, but then here comes another curveball, another challenge that you had to endure. Let's talk about that a little
yeah.
bit. Like,
Shit. You go to get. I went to get up one day and I went right back down.
mm,
I haven't walked since the third week of June.
mm,
Now I did go to rehab last month. The people at Heritage, they really showed up and showed out. Y'all
yeah,
seen the videos? Y'all seen the footage?
yeah. I
To
remember
be
seeing.
honest, I wish I could go back to that place and finish getting right, finish getting squared away.
Yeah,
But everything happens on his time and in his plan. So it was his plan for me to take the path that I'm taking right now.
yeah,
When y'all
yeah,
not paying attention, when y'all not seeing, when y'all not learning of what he trying to do, he'll find his way to sit you down so you see what he talking about.
Hello.
Anybody that know me in my vehicle, I'm like, man, look, if I'm limping, I'm moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. From that
So
situation,
so
like
what's the best way to get a person to see something that's always moving, who not really seeing it? You
sit
slow
that
them down,
ass.
and you sit them down, slow them down, and stop them so they see what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Open your mind up, man. Yeah, yeah, real conversation.
Yeah, that's real. T Murdoch, blessings to you too, bro. I seen the comment, man. That's some deep shit, man. From the hospital, you ended up checking into physical therapy. And while you were in there, they ended up checking you out, and you ended up moving to California with moms. Let's talk about, how did you feel about leaving? Um, I know we talked about it, how did you feel about, leaving the little ones and, you know, to get yourself
Oh,
together? Like what
it's
was that
tough.
state of mind
It's tough.
like?
It's tough. You go from being with your kids, seeing your kids, hugging your kids, kissing your kids every day, to going into a hospital and your kids saying, "Is my daddy gonna be all right? Is he gonna be okay? I hope my daddy don't die while he in the hospital."
Mm,
Like it's tough, bro. And then you come out and you go to rehab and you look at them and you have to tell them that you have to go not a far distance, but a distance enough that slightly makes a difference
yeah,
for you to get your health situated, for you to get right, so you can come back and be 10 times what you was before that. It's hard as fuck. Days ain't easy.
I'm sure.
Days ain't easy. The mental fights, the dealing with the bipolar and the depression, and just having to deal with everyday life on top of that, and then not being able to reach out and touch and hug your kids when you want to, like you're used to, like they're used to.
Yeah,
Because right now your health, which is another thing that's weighing on your mental every day, that's something else you got to think about. That's something else
yeah,
you got to deal with, and that's not something that you can just throw on the back burner. Because I did that for a while, and I'm sitting here in a wheelchair now, telling y'all, worry about your motherfucking health.
yeah.
You
Most
did.
definitely. Most definitely, man. Your health
Simple and
is
plain.
your wealth. Your health is your wealth.
Yes, yes, yes. You can't have no
Um,
wealth or none of anything else you want to get to if your health ain't right. That's real.
right. Um, you know, Nowadays, Big LA back in the saddle, getting this shit right, right? Um, Today, where you are, mind frame wise, mind state wise, what's on the menu and what's next for Big LA, man?
Positivity, growth, development, rebuilding, blessings.
Yeah, that's real.
The blessings come from the man above. The rebuild itself. The kids. The making sure your health is what it needs to be for your kids. I'm used to pulling up on my kids when I want to see them, hug them, touch them. It, if you're a parent, you know. If you know, you know. Just to fucking smell them, goddamn it, because they mine. Just to hug
Yeah,
them for a couple, just to hold them for a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
if you're a parent, man, you're a parent. You
yeah,
fucking know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, you lose sleep over. And the
That's
little
real.
whispers, it sound like your kids is calling you, and there ain't nobody there.
Yeah. That's real. I'm
Like that
definitely,
shit, man. Man, that shit
um,
get deep, bro. That shit get real deep, homie.
it definitely get deep, man. Like I said, man, the growth that I've seen, me personally, since I've been here in AZ since what 2017 to now, um,
Mhm.
definitely a lot of growth. I remember at one point, you know, and we still working on you. Shout out to Rollo. What he say? We still working. We still working.
What
We
you,
we
what?
still we
Speak
still we,
on it.
I'm
Speak on it.
we still working on this nigga, man.
Speak on it. What you mean, sir? What you mean, the colors? But man, speak on it. Speak on it.
Well, I mean, I feel like you got more peace and more understanding and outlooks and situations instead of diving and jumping in head first into some shit without knowing or
What he
without
trying to say?
weighing
What he trying to
the
say is
consequences, basically.
what he trying to say in layman's terms. You know what I'm saying? Meat and potatoes. I ain't a little crash out like I used to be, but goddamn it, don't test nothing that I goddamn hold up under me either.
No. What up,
Yeah, I
B?
ain't a crash out. I ain't a crash out. I used to want to crash out on a regular basis on niggas. Cause
Good
niggas be on
evening, Prince.
bullshit.
Good evening.
What up,
Good
sis?
evening.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's
Niggas
happening?
be on
Good evening.
bullshit, you feel me?
Good evening.
But
Good
hey,
evening. Um,
yeah,
I wanted to ask you, man, if you had to do it all over again in your life, you know, what would you go back and change and why?
I would have slowed down and focused more on my health and paid more attention to what my loved ones, my genuine loved ones around me was telling me at the time
Mm,
when I should have been listening, when I was just moving. If I could, if one thing,
mhm.
that one thing, I would be good.
Yes, man. Uh,
Yes, man.
speaking of, you know, um, now you have a loving mother, like I have or had a loving mother. Um, she is now around you, man. Let's talk about, what's your relationship like with Mama Bear today, man? Because Mama Bears, shout out to all the Mama Bears out there, you know what I'm saying? Mama Bear is gonna always have love for their children, gonna always be there to support them, gonna always be there to have their back.
Always.
What's
It's a blessing. It's a blessing, man.
yeah,
It's a blessing, and you worry about the time that you still have. You don't worry about the time that got away from
yeah,
you. You make the best of the time that you have with them, because again, this is just flesh we have on the
yes,
outside.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate my mother. I love my mother. Boy, hey, play tic tac toe on a man forehead allegedly. You know what I'm saying, for my mother.
Alleged,
You know what I'm saying?
alleged,
Yeah,
alleged.
so like I said, man, it's a blessing, and at the same time, it give you a chance to learn and see where your history come from,
Hmm.
who you are as a person at heart, or where your morals come from, where your moral compass set at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, it's a blessing.
Kind of like
It's a blessing.
regrounding yourself, like, right? Like,
Yeah,
what I'm saying, getting that.
re-educating,
Yeah,
re
yeah, yeah.
re-educating.
Hey,
God.
uh, one of the viewers, T Murdoch, got a question for you. He said he got to ask Big LA, which do you prefer, tacos or nachos?
Man, I'm good with some street tacos. I'm good with some street tacos, some decent street tacos, you feel me? Here, home, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Best street
We
tacos
had a
ever.
we had a debate with Yogi and I think
That
Adrian
comment was
debated
for
on this.
Yogi.
Yeah. Yogi was talking this shit. He say, nah, nigga, you can get it, nigga, you can go out here on Van Buren, a motherfucking Indian school and get you some
That's
street
what's up.
tacos too. You know what I'm saying?
I can
Real
also
talk.
I can
Real
also
talk.
go I can also go half a block down or right in front of the motherfucking Slauson, goddamn, and give you some street tacos and knock your motherfucking socks off. Hey,
Hello.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, hello.
Hey,
But you
Southwest
know, hey,
Connect, man, like that. Hey, shout out to DJ
hey
Rollo.
man,
Yes, we are still
Calzone,
working
man,
on
what
it.
it do?
Hey man,
DJ
y'all make sure
Rollo,
y'all go
man.
check out that Red Affair too while we at it, man. Y'all make sure
But
y'all pull up to that
October,
Red shit.
October 20th, 19th, 20th.
I
I
don't know.
gotta
Rollo, shoot the dates in the comment,
got
man,
the
so we can get that out there,
man.
man. Y'all make sure y'all go check that
Drop the
out.
link. Drop the
Make
link
sure
to the
y'all go
flyer,
check that out.
Rollo.
Yeah, for sure. I got one last question here for you, man.
All right, all right.
You made it through the gauntlet. I told you I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I may have a bonus question for you. So your ass ain't off the hook yet, nigga. I may have a bonus question for a nigga. But
Let's get to it.
what's your message, man, that you would have to the youth knowing what you know now? What would be your message to like somebody inspiring to be something in life that may have went through the same things that you went through? What will be your message to that person?
Protect your energy. Uh, keep your dreams and goals to yourself for the most part. I mean, the ones that genuinely care about you is gonna show. And take the
Oh,
hat
here
off.
this nigga go. Here
Here you
Yogi
go.
go
Here
talking
you
that
go. Here you go.
bullshit.
All right, I got something for you on the late hour, nigga.
Hey
You wanna
nigga,
try to throw off my train of thought?
get
Well,
him,
take the hat off, nigga.
get
Yeah,
him.
I got
You know what I'm
something for you. I
saying?
got
Get
something
him.
for your big head ass on the late hour
That
tonight.
nigga,
You know what
hey,
I'm saying?
that nigga
But
clouded.
yeah, hey, shouts out Street Drive Media. Shouts out,
Still
baby.
aching shit, loco.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's still ink and shit. But again,
What's your message
protect
to
your
the?
energy.
What's your message to
Protect
the
your
youth?
energy. Protect your energy. Strive for what you're trying to get to. If you have the opportunity and the ability to sit down with an elder and soak up some game, do that. It's a reason why they're an elder. It's a reason why they've been here 50, 60, 70, 80 years, 90 years, 100 years. And they can still drop game on you and still tell you what life is. They done been through some shit. They didn't, even if they was on some cool shit, they done seen some shit for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think of the number of decades they've been on this earth and been doing what they've been doing.
Right.
I'm proud to say I'm 35. I'll be 36.
Right.
My really a little older than me. Where niggas come from, the scrapes niggas went through. Hey, they said we weren't supposed to make it to see these ages be able to talk to y'all like we is now.
Past 25, man. That's the
25
statistic.
was a cutoff. And if
Statistically.
you hit 25, depending on the size of the hood, you an
You might be
OG.
OG. Yeah, that's real.
You done ranked up. You hit 25, oh, you done ranked up, nigga. You ranking. Now you
That's real.
40. You a triple OG and you 40.
That's real. That's real.
So protect your energy. Do what you gotta do for you. Don't let nobody shit on your dream or what you think that you want to get to.
Amen.
Hit that shit, man. Do that shit.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
And RIP S Bone. He was always preaching protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag PYE.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's real, man. I personally, the reason why I wanted to do this interview, man, some of you may have joined late, rewind it, catch it back, but this man has been through a very rough journey. Um, this man is definitely a child of God. It has to be. He has to be. You know, some of the shit that he endured would have made the average person fold, man. And I've always tried to be that kind of loved one or kinfolk to stay in his ear, man, and be some kind of motivation and inspiration, and as well as he is for me. You know what I mean? We both go through things and we both bounce ideas and things off of one another. You know what I mean? I know y'all can't see it, but I say this with tears in my eyes behind these glasses, man. Uh, I'm proud to call this man my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all may know whatever. Yeah, we had our arguments. It don't even matter. Like, we still gonna ride 100 together in the paint, regardless. And I just want to tell you how proud I am of you, man.
Thank you.
How motivated you keep me to stay on top of my toes. You know what I'm saying? And real shit, bro. Hey, it's love. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be love. I ain't trying to
Always.
boo-hoo on the camera and shit. Y'all niggas ain't finna have me over here crying and shit. I'm over here drinking this Remy, fucking with this nigga Big LA. But
He always try to blame me for the liquor, but I don't even drink like that.
nah, it be your fault, nigga. It be your fault. Yeah, you the only nigga that could, you know what I'm saying, get a nigga. Hey, what he say, nigga? We ain't little no more. You know what I'm saying?
You my big brother.
Exactly. Rollo said the red label function is gonna be October 20th, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Follow that man's page, Rollo, on Facebook. Him, 43 Cal, DJI. They finna put together a real ass live function, man. AZ shit, big going up. Shout out to them. Here in about a couple of hours, you'll be able to catch the late hour show, Yogi Loco and the cast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be able to check that out tonight. Sunday panel, man, dropping Sunday right here, same channel. Y'all be able to check that out.
Yes, sir.
Anything you like to leave with the people, man, before we get up out of here, man?
Sucker Free Saturday is coming back. You understand me? We back in it. You know what I'm saying? We doing it. We you know what I'm saying? We inking shit. So
Bang,
a lot of y'all that run around and we're pardoned. Let's see. I got my boots on. Like they say, put your boots on before you go out. Put your boots on before you go to the yard.
Boots to the ground, man.
I got my boots on.
Boots to the
my
ground.
Numbers, my numbers, my niggas' numbers, they on the scoreboard.
Boots to the ground, man. I appreciate everybody that watched this shit tonight, that liked, that shared, that commented. You know, I really, really appreciate that. What I try to do here on the Roosevelt show is I try to give people their flowers, man. Tomorrow's not promised. And so I'd rather tell them I love them today before I have to look at them on their back in that casket. You feel me? And that shout out to everybody, man.
Indeed.
With nothing left else to be said, man. Hey, look, Nas dropped the album about 2 hours ago. I'm finna go ahead and ride us up out of here like this, relative. Hold on, man. I had a record for us, man.
Y'all be easy. And in the meantime, but in between time, we'll fuck with you.
It's called I Love This Feeling, man. This shit dope as fuck.
I'm gonna love you all through the morning.
Roosevelt Show, man. Big LA, man. The interview.
See him going where I've been. Know how you feel?
Yeah.
All through the morning. Ain't gonna love you all I see you going where I've been. I know how you feel. Was at the same place you were now in. You shouting, announcing. You want to win with similar-minded men with great business acumen. We can make an acquisition to the topic turn from tight pockets to high profits. To life assurance, at what age do we all cop it? Fuck who the hottest. Who really stand up? Who really messing with they dead man girl? That says everything about that man world. Energy transfer, immortality. You against morality, don't come around me. Homicidal vinyl section where they always found me. By the motion picture soundtrack with Richard Roundtree on the album sleeve. That's my era shit. Musical excellence, hot like on a detective list. It's simple shit that's keeping you from the shift. You a simp, a trick, or in love with your own dick. Distractions, they come in all ways. I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. Old dudes playing chess in the park. Old dudes playing chess in prison. Stay on good behavior for extra visits. If they was to switch places, could you tell a difference? It's perspective, isn't it? A team that's militant, a down-ass woman by your side that get it in. The realest, I love this feeling. If you don't have a team that's militant, you better be brilliant. I love this feeling. If you don't have no team that's militant, be mentally equipped. I love this feeling.
I love this feeling.
Watch everybody. That's
watch
why I love
everybody. Hey,
I love this feeling.
I love this feeling.
Keep calm, but watch everything.
Yeah.
It's your monthly subscription to the Slums Edition. The new it was written. Get your hard copies of Blockology coming from the one who lived in a bowl.
Roosevelt show, man. Peace, love, and hair grease. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all Thursday night, man. Don't forget to check out that late hour show with Yogi Loco, man. That should be here 10:30 tonight. Check out the bro, man. Family. Street Draft Media, man. We up in the building, man. We building a new, destroy and rebuild up in this motherfucker. You heard?
Still ain't good shit. Goddamn.
Appreciate you for tuning in. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go check out that Red Affair, man. Rollo, DJ Rollo, DJ I, and motherfucking 43 Cal, man. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, man. Y'all pull up and show love, man.
Pull up and show that love. We up out of here, man.
In the meantime, in between time.
Don't get nothing on you, man. In between time, don't get nothing on you, man. Hey, we love y'all.
Yo, I love this feeling.
Yeah.
Getting dressed, getting fly just to go to the studio. Hey, yo, I love this feeling. Hey, yo, tomorrow I'm